It's time for justice.
Perhaps I should reform the Thrilling Three. They never answer my calls. Maybe their phones are broken.
I am overjoyed to have completed this difficult task.
This should prove to be useful.
You have committed your last crime. For where Gazerbeam goes, justice is never far behind. You have broken the law, but you won't break me. I am never out for long. I have enemies in my sights. If you are in need of an attorney, contact Simon J. Palladino. You cannot suppress my laser.
I'm unfamiliar with this. It's not the Thrilling Three chopper, but it'll do.
In a game of rock, paper, scissors, laser always wins.
Interesting. Very interesting.
This is within my skill set. You certainly will be a formidable foe, but you will be no match for my laser.
It's an honor to keep these citizens safe.
My apologies, citizens. I am on important hero business.
I don't think I will be able to overcome this one. This is very familiar. It's time to switch off those treacherous lasers.
I am all checked in and ready for takeoff on Incredible Airlines.
I remember being very scared on this narrow ledge before.
We're going the right way. Well, I could look at it, but it'll be Ronnie Right Hand and Lieutenant Left Hand who will be operating the controls.
Hey, Gazerbeam, you want to take a look at this?
Success! Doors and uncooperative coconuts are no match for the heat of my laser.
I'll help if I must, but I am not pleased about it. This is familiar.
They've repaired it. Unfortunately for their maintenance department, I will laser blast it again.
Who now?
I certainly came through here.
Though how I made it any farther, I do not know.
Do you know what eating nothing but coconut macaroni does to a man's body, nay, to his soul? I think that before we consider any business ventures, we should deal with the current threat.
That looks delicious.
Thank you, cake robots. As we are unable to move through metal, I must open it.
You can do this, Gazerbeam.
Throw yourself over, Mr. Incredible. We must advance quickly.
The first step towards failure is trying.
Stand back. I am operating my powerful and incredibly hot laser. I haven't been formally trained on this particular system, but I have used an electric toothbrush. S for Stanley. Or Salmon. When I read his plan on the computer, I couldn't believe my laser-charged eyes.
Gazerbeam, let's take care of business.
I've always been a friend of lasers, yet these defy me. Yes, this is coming back to me now. No, Mr. Incredible, you are incredible. This is just the work of that villain, Syndrome.
Your silence speaks volumes.
Great! A staff member. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where we can find Syndrome's plans? He was going for the coconuts. I think. To be frank, which I'm not, as I'm Simon, I'm not sure I remember.
Is this your locker, Mr. Incredible?
I do not control all lasers, just the one in my head. It was an accident. My bamboo leg extenders would be very useful right now. Perhaps I'll go and fetch them from the cave. Ah, very funny, because you'll be wearing a tuxedo. A suit, yet not a supersuit.
Gazerbeam! Oh, man, thanks for the assist. I'll see you later, but in a different suit.
Thank you, Tree, for providing public transport for us to traverse you on.
The truth is close, my friend. I can smell it.
Truly a unique specimen. I think I'm fluent in techno-mumbo-jumbo now. I'll look at that. Sorry, gentlemen, but you can't see me. We are being stealthy.
They don't all look operational.
Gazerbeam, it's made of metal and several stories high. This is not a tree. Come on, we have to concentrate.
I'm getting a case of déjà vu.
Tree, I am afraid we must perform surgery on you. I made it. Nature truly is remarkable.
Bob, can we,
This is nice, but I cannot pass through solid matter.
This all feels eerily familiar. Did I come this way before? I should have remembered such a strange tree. It's more advanced than the rock pile in my cave, but I should be able to use this.
Do not resist me, Tree. I mean you no harm. Keep your defensive sap for the real threats.
That is the largest tree I have ever seen.
Mr. Incredible, we must climb it.
This is starting to feel familiar. Such big gloves.
I fear we may be up against a foe much larger than we are prepared for.
This is a dangerous place, Mr. Incredible. We must be careful. Problem solved.
Tree, no!
Or maybe that's me. I have not bathed for many moon rotations. Good idea. I believe that traditionally, people are unable to see through solid opaque objects. That control center.
Yes. We must get across to that computer over there. This techno-tree and I are becoming one. A fight. This is most inconvenient. If those cannons weren't operational, I could pretend they were branches and swing across. Our final challenge, before this tree opens its secrets to us. Don't be absurd, Mr. Incredible. It's some kind of robotic device that controls the directional placement of the walkway.